Card Sharks. And here's your host, Joel McHale.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to the show, guys.
Thank you.
Silva, you want to tell us about yourself?
I'm a real estate agent. We have 5 children. One of them is there's my supporter, Athena. Hi.
Hi. All right, that's your sister, Annie.
That's my-
Curtis.
Hello.
So tell me about yourself.
I'm originally from Jacksonville, North Carolina.
Now, you brought Omid and Joe and Berlanti?
Yep.
All right, well, you guys ready to play some Card Sharks?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, here we go. The two of you are playing for a possible payday of over $500,000. Say hello to Alexis. She'll be dealing your blue deck. And Curtis, say hello to Jerry. He'll be dealing your red
What's up,
deck.
Curtis?
Silva, since you cut the higher card backstage, you get the first question.
Awesome. Can't wait. Let's
Are
go.
you ready?
I'm ready.
Here we go. Silva.
Yes.
We asked 100 left-handed people, be honest, do you think left-handed people are better than right-handed people? How many said left-handed people are better?
I'm going to go with about 42.
Curtis, do you think that number is higher or lower?
Well, so I'm going to say that number is actually higher.
71. It is higher. That means Curtis
Let's do it.
has control.
Let's start.
Okay,
Let's
Jerry,
go, Jerry.
let's
Give me a
see
2 or an ace.
Curtis's base card.
Give me 2 and an ace.
It's a king.
That's still pretty high.
That's a great start. Now, you can play this card if you like, or you can change it.
I'm going to keep this card.
Yeah, all right. Do you think the next card is going to be higher or lower?
I definitely think it's going to be lower.
Jerry, show us a card that is lower than a
2.
king.
Give me a 2.
A 9.
Okay.
A 9. You can freeze that and make that your new base card. What would you like to do?
I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to go lower.
Oh! So that means you do drop back down to the king. That's a tough break. That means Silva gets a free turn.
Let's go,
Alexis, let's see what Silva's base card is.
Ace, ace, ace.
A 9. That is not an ace.
That is not with the 9s.
You cannot change that because this is a free turn.
Yes.
So 9.
We're
Higher or
gonna
lower than a
go
9?
Lower. Give me a 2. Let's do it.
That's lower than a 9.
You know what's better
True.
than a 3? An ace.
All right, Alexis, let's see a card that is higher.
Higher.
That's higher than a 3. Now, an 8 is a tough card, as you know, but you can still go, or you can freeze here and make this your new base card.
We're going to freeze.
We asked 100 plant moms. Do you name your plants? How many said they do?
62 people actually named their plants.
Lower.
What is the actual number? 58. Silva, this means you have
Oh my God, it's awesome.
control. Your base card is an 8, so would you like to switch that 8 out?
Alexis, please switch it out.
Wow.
It's all right. Go.
You think it's going to be higher than an 8?
Come on, Alexis.
That's higher than an 8. That's a jack. That's a pretty good card.
I'm going to keep going.
All right.
I'm going to go lower because I think it's a 5.
Okay, let's see a 5, Alexis.
Let's see a 5. Lower.
That's a 5!
Give me a queen, Alexis.
You want to see a queen?
She needs a queen for a... You know what? I'm going to freeze.
All right, we're going to move on to question number 3. Okay, so according to the most recent survey by Chapman University, what % of Americans believe Bigfoot is a real creature?
31.
I'm going to have to go lower.
21%. You got a great card there in a king.
I'm going to keep the card, and I'm going to go lower.
5.
I think I'm going to go higher.
Oh, my God.
Higher card.
Oh, it is a 4.
Go lower, please.
That is lower. Silva,
Yes.
you're about to play for $640,000. Based on your cut, Jerry and Alexis are going to deal out 7 money cards from the top of the deck. You are going to make high-low wagers on these cards. In this round, if the same card comes up twice in a row, it's a push. You won't bank any money, but you won't lose any money. Silva, you are going to start with a stake of $10,000. Now, you have to wager at least $1,000 on each card. So let's take a look at your base card, shall we? It's a 4.
Okay. 4 is good.
That's a good card.
Said
Really good card.
Jerry, I am going to keep the 4.
Okay.
I am going 5,000 higher.
How much would you like to wager on the jack?
I am going 10,000.
Okay.
That it's lower. Jerry!
That's lower. Would you like to play that card, or would you like to switch it out?
I would like to switch it out, please. Ace, Jerry.
2. That's a good card. What nicely done. You switched it. You're going all in. You cannot lose on this one. The worst you can do is a push. That wager is locked in for $25,000. Oh my Jerry, help us out here. Let's see a card that is lower than an ace.
Lower. I want a 2 for sure. Come on.
Jerry.
Give me a 2. Give me a 2.
Oh my gosh! $200,000. You've made it all the way to the end, Silva. This is your final wager, and you're going to have to wager at least half your chips. Or, if you don't want to, you can cash out your chips right now and leave with $200,000.
You know we're not doing that, right? Wait, don't lock it in yet.
What did you just put on there?
160.
You did put 160 on there.
$1,000.
Now,
Locked in.
you just locked in.
Higher. Higher.
Oh! Silva, you won $40,000. Welcome, you guys. How's it going?
Going good.
Thanks for coming.
Excited to be here.
Christian, tell us about yourself.
Well, I'm a former professional basketball player.
You played professional basketball.
I did internationally, correct.
Wow, what team?
I played for the Dorados of Chihuahua in Mexico. That was the last team I played for.
In Chihuahua, Mexico.
Yes, so it's a real place.
I believe it. It's where all the dogs come from.
Yes.
So, professional basketball player, what else?
Now I'm a basketball coach.
Okay. Do you got to see him play?
Yeah.
These are your friends, Christian.
They are.
And what are their names?
John is my roommate, teammate. His name's Eddie.
All right, Kim, tell us about yourself.
Okay, my name is Kim. I'm a first grade teacher.
There.
My daughter Brianna is right here.
Who's your other friend?
My lovely sister Jamie.
Christian, since you cut the higher card backstage, you get the first question.
Let's do it.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's go, Christian.
Guys, are you ready?
Oh, we're ready.
Okay, Christian, we asked 100 neat freaks. Have you ever stopped in the middle of a romantic encounter to tidy something up? How many admitted they had?
I'm going to say about 35 people.
Higher.
It is 60. Oh, would you like to see your base card,
I
Kim?
would love to see a 2 or an ace. Come on.
A 3.
Higher than a 3.
Jerry,
Show me
let's
a
see
4.
something higher than a 3.
Show me a 4.
That's higher than a 3.
Higher than an 8. So
All right.
I want to take a little risk
You are
here.
taking a risk here.
Go bigger. Go home.
Jerry, let's see a card
come on,
bigger
come
than an
on.
8. Oh! Alexis, let's see Christian's base card. Here we go. A 10.
We're going to go lower than 10.
Alexis,
man. Good
lower than a 10. That card is, according to the Water Quality and Health Council, what % of adults admit they've gone #1 in a swimming pool?
I think that number is going to be around 66%.
66%
I think
admitted.
that water feels nice and warm.
Okay. So, Christian, is that number higher or lower?
And I'm going to say that's lower than 66%.
You think it's lower?
That's right.
40. It is lower.
That's what I'm talking about, baby.
Okay, that means you have control, Christian. Your base card is a 10. What would you like to do?
Let's swap it out.
All right, we're going to swap it out.
Use my change
Alexis,
card.
please give Christian a new base card. Here we go. Oh, that's a good one. That is better than a 10.
We're going to go lower.
Let's go lower than a king. Lower than a king. That is lower than a king.
There you go.
That's a good card.
We're going to keep it going. We're going to go lower than the queen.
Here it is. That is lower than a queen. You're going for the straight. Good card.
It's a great card. I'm going to freeze here. I like my position here.
Question number 3. This is for you, Christian. We asked 100 parrot owners. Yep, we found them. Be honest, have you ever put a parrot on your shoulder and pretended you were a pirate?
I'm going to go with 80 people.
So I'm going to say that number is lower than 80.
74.
Higher than a 3.
We're going to go for it. That's way higher.
Lower than an ace.
Lower
Show me a
than an
2.
ace. Oh, my gosh. Christian gets a free
no.
turn. I am sorry. So, Christian, what do you say? Higher or lower than a jack?
I'm going to go with my gut. It's going to be lower.
That card is lower than a jack.
Great
Now,
job.
8 is one of the tougher cards in the deck.
I think I'm going to freeze at the 8.
You're gonna. All right, Kim, this is for you. Question number 4. We asked 100 bachelors, have you ever opened a can of soup and eaten it directly out of the can? How many admitted they had?
22 bachelors.
We're going to go higher than 22.
You're gonna go higher. What's the actual number? 53.
Let's get that 8 out of here.
All right, Alexis, let's change out the 8.
Give me something low. Let's go low now. Give me a 2.
Here we go.
We're going to go higher.
Higher than a 2. Alexis.
Ace of spades.
Oh, nice. It's a 6. So,
6.
pretty good
Not a bad
card.
card. We're going to play a little bit. We're going to go higher.
All right, Alexis, higher than a 6.
Yeah, look.
Oh my gosh, it is Kim's free turn time. 3.
Higher than the 3.
Higher than a 3.
Higher than the 3. Come on.
A 4.
Higher than the 4.
Higher than a 4. That's it.
Give me a big number.
That is definitely.
Lower than a king. Come on. Little 2.
That is lower than a king. Jerry, let's see a card higher than a
Show
2.
me an ace.
Here we go. Last question. Christian, we asked 100 Harry Potter fans, could you be best friends with someone who doesn't like Harry Potter? How many said they could not be best friends with a Harry hater?
And I'm going to say 50%.
Higher than 50.
31. You can play your remaining cards if you want, but if you call even one card incorrectly, then Kim wins. Or you can pass control to Kim and make her play out her cards. What would you like to do?
Oh, pass it. I would ideally like to close this out, but I'm looking at Kim's path.
Yeah.
And Kim, have at it.
Higher
All right,
than
here we
the
go.
3. Higher than the 3.
That's higher than a 3. What do you think now?
Lower than
All right,
the
let's see a
jack.
card
Show
lower
me
than a
2.
jack.
Show me a 2.
That card is lower than a jack. All right.
Higher than the 3.
Higher than a 3. Let's see it,
It's gonna be
Jerry.
higher than the 3. Show me an ace.
That's definitely higher than a 3. You are now tied with
I'm
Christian.
going lower than the king.
Lower than a king.
Lower than the king. Come on, we got this.
Oh! It's an ace. It is higher than a king. That means Christian is moving on to play for over $500,000. Here we are. He is about to compete for hopefully $640,000. During the break, you cut the money cards. Based on your cut, Jerry and Alexis are going to deal out 7 money cards. You are going to make high-low wagers on these cards. If you come across a card you don't like, you can change it, but you only get to do that once. You're going to start with a stake of $10,000. You have to wager at least $1,000 on each card. In this round, if the same card comes up twice in a row, it's a push. You won't bank any money, but you won't lose any money. And there is a ton of money to be made. So let's take a look at your base card.
Let's go, guys.
Let's go. Let's go.
Christian, your base card is
Queen.
A queen.
8,000. That's going to be lower than a queen. I'd like to use that change card. Let's get that 8 out of here.
A king. He
We're going
does
all
not
in.
hesitate.
All in.
Give it to me.
That,
We're going to go 21.
you're going to go 21,000.
Higher.
That's higher than a 6.
I think I'm going to go higher.
25,000. That is
25,000.
higher. That's higher than a 7.
60,000.
60,000.
Yep.
Low.
That's lower than a jack. This is your final wager, and you're going to have to wager at least half your chips. Or you can cash in right now and leave with what you've banked, $142,000.
Oh, my goodness.
What would you like to do, Christian?
We're going to play. 100,000. Let's go.
That's what I'm talking about.
You are wagering $100,000 that the next card is going to be lower than a 10. It's lower than a 10! It's lower than a 10! Congratulations! $242,000. Hey, I'm Joel McHale. Remember to spay and neuter your sharks.
And that was Card Sharks without the fluff. I kind of like Card Sharks. I mean, you have to use logic and reasoning to try and get out and ahead. You know, try and outwit the odds. And with that reasoning, I wanted to reduce it down and just to be without the fluff. So what does the time card say? Let's see if we got some sort of a new effects. Okay, well, it looks like we were able to take the episode down from 42 minutes and 18 seconds to 13 minutes and 8 seconds. So we were able to compress it down to, well, not compress, but we got it down to 31%. We compressed it by 322%. We shaved off 29 minutes and 10 seconds, or the total moment counter, 19 and a half moments of your time saved. So, what kind of card games do you like? Or I guess more so, what kind of card-based game shows do you like? Tell me if you know any. This is Gord, signing off, without the fluff.